So we have to go back to the fundamentals. We have to rethink the way that we've been thinking about solving these problems classically.
So what are some long-term goals like that you have for what you want to do after you finish with grad school? Where do you want to situate yourself in the quantum ecosystem?
Yeah, I think for me, I've realized that I find two areas quite interesting. So broadly speaking, they are quantum algorithms and quantum error correction. So specifically, quantum algorithms for problems that arise in solving differential equations. So differential equations are one of the most common ways where a lot of these weather prediction is the most obvious example, but also nowadays there's a lot of simulation work going on in designing the aircraft, so simulating the flow around the aircraft wing. These are very computationally challenging problems. So my sort of interest through my research project went into this field quite a bit. And this is a fairly, I would say, new field on applying quantum computing to CFD or numerical PDEs in general. And a lot of the conventional, because what we are trying to do right now, and when I say we, like a lot of researchers in this community, is we are used to thinking of solving these differential equations in a classical way. So we are just trying to map these classical ways of thinking to quantum computing, and then we realize it does not always work out. Almost always does not work out. So we have to go back to the fundamentals. We have to rethink the way that we've been thinking about solving these problems classically, because on a quantum computer, even some simple things are not allowed, like nonlinear, simply computing like x squared on a classical computer. You just make two copies and multiply them together. On a quantum computer, it's not possible really. Like I'm simplifying things, but that's sort of the idea. So this pushes you down to go back to the fundamentals, sometimes rethink the way of mapping your problem, and then bring it back to the quantum computing side of the things. So I think I enjoy that process a lot, and I think I would, in the short term, would like to continue working in that field if given the opportunity.